They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Gets out of there with a backdash. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Halfway through this round. Still lots of time left in this fight. Midway. Good decision with that throw. All in with a rush. Nothing stops this train. Jump. Both sides getting ready. Plant the low's block. Solid anti-air. Stance change. Scrambling here to find the target. Okay, here we go. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Pick up the low. Burns out. What's next? Throws. Player 2 can't use. Ooh, crushes the shins. They are done. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Keep the low block. This is gonna hurt. The overhead good. The attack is K. Taking stock. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Combo with the target combo. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps in. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Gets in a Hazanshi. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hazanshi. Blew him off with the overhead. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. That's a counter. Scrapping it out up close. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Blocks it. Manages to block the jump-in attack. This unleashes a big damage. Finds the target. What are they gonna do? Crowns them from above. Okay, here we go. The next touch made this tries to act quickly, but puts the fear of God in it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps. There's a change of sides. Gets out of the corner. Both fighters are raring to go. Brushes that off and keeps going. Hooks up some hot and spicy damage with the Bushin beats. Raised them from above with the Bushin beats. Player 1 has the super Hazanshu. Hunter's counter on the action. Oh man, the drive impact hit for a punish. Overdrive lightning kick with the leftovers. Burns out. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. I called it! Throws! I can't believe. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw the fighters play out of their goddamn minds there. Player 1 reaches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Jumps. Uses the target combo as a filler. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Goes for the throw. All right. Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. Knocked down. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 1 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Tries to catch him out with the arch stick. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Quick breather. They must have... That's gonna leave them around. It's too much! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
A new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Showtime, baby!
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. What are these fighters thinking now? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Life lead opens up. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Blocks the impact. Player 2 has completed KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks the overhead. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Manages to block the jump in attack. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Connects with medium switch. Looking to impress with this super. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Connects with the throw. Sees the overhead coming. Knockdown and sets up with the jump in. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drop overhead. Amazing. Drop super hard incoming. Tons of space between them. What a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick hit. The low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Oh man, this is a flatline zone. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Showtime, baby!
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Starting to sweat a bit. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The jump-in is denied. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. They need to rely on their instincts here. The quarter makes it... just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Got their eye on the air. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. A quick breather. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gets scooped from down low. Watching each other carefully. Who'll make the first move? Checks him with the boom. They're going for the super art? Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. Noticeable passes out the gate right there. Shreds them with the critical one. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Box him with a target combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Neither of them willing to back off here. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Drumming up a beatdown. Strings it all together. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Hits them with a stop and bop. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. Dashes up, scrapping it out up close. Player tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. This may be it. Gotta do better than that. Sonic boom. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Goes for the fireball, which is very KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Big counter. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Checks him with the boom. Player 2 chases him down. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Perfect and put him in there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. This may be it. Going in? Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Noticeable life with brings down the waning moon on him. Turns up, flatlines up. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Whiffs the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Low heavy, picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Did this super art connect? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Brushes off the impact. Life lead opens up. Long low attack hit. Player 1 has completely used all of their KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Jumps up. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Jump. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps in. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the mid-drive rush to keep it going. Are we going to springs forward with the drive rush? Both wrong critical. What's going to happen? Both they're going for the super art? That's not going to hit. Throws them. What now? What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Give me your best shot!
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep the KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Enfold for the throw. That's what they came for. Jumps up. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Javelin of Marisa. Digs in it. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Jumps in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. Goes to the air. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Pokes with it. Will this super art do anything? They're taking a step back to slow down. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
You're done!
A jump.
You're done!
Boots them. Just goes for it at this range. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Player sets up with the jump in. Super armor. Cold and calculated. Oh, critical art now? Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to punch out.
Good night. Tell them how you like that,
Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Fires off an air slasher. Player 2 and whiffs. They're wide open. I can't believe. Are you kidding me? Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a trip. The grab misses. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Check with a medium. A quick breather, experiencing burnout. Both players all out of drive gauge. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Who's going to start things off? Will this super art connect? Javelin of Marisa. Digs in it. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Their life is hanging. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Can they create an flatline zone? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.